Alrighty, everyone, welcome here tonight to the Bandit Super Late Model Series here at Lanier. Getting qualifying underway. Sorry about the cold open there. Rookie mistake over here in the booth. The mic was unplugged, didn't realize it. But qualifying underway for 10 cars here tonight. And fastest man in town right now is at number 32 of Jason Warren. Jason, great qualifying lap for him, starting P1. Robert Young second. Joshua scored third right now here at Lanier. Now, this is going to be an interesting race here tonight. A small little racetrack. They're going to be going 100 laps here. 100 laps here tonight at Lanier for these super late models. Get everything up and going once again and again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Braden right there in the 38 coming in tonight at Lanier, trying to get his season turned around. It's been bad luck after bad luck. We'll see if tonight he can turn that around finally and get him some sort of a win here or some sort of something going on. Because I tell you what, it has not been to his liking all year long. He's had accidents. Everything else that could possibly happen has pretty much happened to the guy. It's not been the year that he's looking for. And let's see if we can actually talk to him up here in the booth. The driver of the 38. Hey Braden, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. You've had not the year you've wanted this year. You've had all kinds of problems, accidents, whatnot. That's kind of took you out of it. What are you going to do different here tonight at Lanier to try to get back on track?
Well, my main problem is I'm always getting caught up in these wrecks. They happen in front of me, and I just either plow drive them or get by the first little bit and get hit from behind. So my plan is just to stay back to the last few laps and then start really pushing it. But right tonight, it's really loose, so hopefully we can keep it pretty clean tonight.
Right, and you talked about it. Not much of it's been your fault. You've just been caught up in everything that tends to happen. It's tough when your year goes that direction.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Well, we're gonna let you go. Best of luck going forward here tonight, and hopefully your year can kind of turn around here. But this track, like you said, it's gonna be interesting. It's a small racetrack. Get a long race here tonight.
Yeah, well, hopefully I get to talk to you later.
And forward, buddy. So there you have it, and you hear some of the issues he's had. For Jason Warren, no issue at all. He's going to go to the pole here tonight. Great job for Jason Warren. Warren to the top of the board. And I tell you what, like we just sat here and talked about here for the last little bit, as we're getting cars gridded up here tonight. Yeah, it's so hard to kind of plan your year out when you get off track the way Braden has. Let's see if he can recover here tonight. But before we do that, we got to take you for a starting lineup here in just a moment. Again, 10 cars here tonight. It's not many, not a ton. Not too bad, though. We'll take a look at your starting order here this evening. So here we go. Our starting order here tonight. Row number 1, Jason Warren, Robert Young, front row. Row number 2, Joshua and Nathan. Row number 3, Braden and Riley. Row number 4, Tyler Holden and Mr. Tyler Dangles. Row number 5, Brendan and Chris. Here we go, getting ready to go green flag racing again. 100 laps here tonight at Lanier. It's going to be short and sweet. You're not going to have a lot of time to get to recover from any mistakes or incidents you may have here tonight. You got to keep that car on point all night long. Again, we got an off week next week. We're rolling into an off week. Then we'll head over to North Wilkesboro the week following that. Here in the Bandit Super Late Models. And, you know, and here's the thing, you know, keeping your car underneath of you here at Lanier, that's going to be the issue that we're going to face all night long. You hear talks about the car being loose, and if it starts to get out from under you here, man, it can do it in a hurry. I speak from experience. So here we go. Everybody just getting them lined up here once again. And like I said, it's going to be an interesting night all night long as we get ready to go green. There is a 10 back there as well. Riley right there in the 23. We will get ready to get them green flag. Robert Young outside front row, and we are green at Lanier. It's a green flag. We are underway here tonight, side by side front row. And they'll start to kind of get it straightened out into turn number 3 and 4. Young drops into second. Again, another one of those cars that's been strong all year long. And Young sitting right there in P2. So right now as they work their way off, take a look here at Joshua down there in that, oh, trouble behind them. It is a 55 going for a ride. Nathan brings out our first caution of the night. 3 laps complete. So caution out there for the 55 machine and Nathan. And he had the 12 and the 36 and oh, the 38 of Braden got into the side of Nathan, turned him sideways. Caution out here already. Oh, look at that, a little bump back from the 55 of Nathan. Not too happy with Braden. Braden turned him around, got into his left rear quarter panel. Tempers already flaring early on in this one. Warren and Young front row for this restart. As we get them around and back down. And again, front row will be Mr. Warren and Young. Braden will restart from that 4th position. 5 laps already in the books here tonight. And it's going to go by really quick, folks. Really short racetrack. It's not a lot of laps. And you see right there how early on they're already contacting. Every caution we have, we're burning laps. Usually let the pace car by there, but he had to stop. Braden there in the 4th position. Nathan back there now in 5th. Caution came out, but he didn't lose but 1 spot. And it's going to put him right there with Braden for this restart. We'll see if we see any retaliatory bumping and banging back there in the back. As we go green again, back underway, we're going to stay right here. Braden very smartly going to let Nathan go. Basically giving Nathan back the spot. Here's we're back underway. Jason pulling away. Young drops the second once again. Robert Young sitting in P2 right now. He's got the 12 right there behind him, and Joshua. Joshua having a good run as well. Nathan back up to 4th. Braden dropping to 5th here. Again, 9 laps in the books this time by. Tyler Dangle is back here in the field, having a pretty good run in that 25 machine. A little bit further back, he's going to have Riley behind him. 2 cars did not start the race. So right now we got an 8-car field here. As Jason Warren out in front of the field. Robert Young set second. That's the way we set right now. Again, 11 of 100 complete. Let's hop on board with Robert as he's going to go to the top side and lose a spot to the 12 with Joshua. Good move by Joshua, moving to second. Caution on the racetrack. It's the 38 again. Trouble for Braden. Trouble and caution out. 13 to go. Or 13 complete. And Braden's year And it was a 55 getting back into the back bumper of Braden, turning Braden back around, caution out on the racetrack. Well, there you have it. Nathan kind of returning the favor. Let's hop on board. Yep. One more look. Braden goes by. Nathan, big run here. Oh, yeah, he turned him. He definitely turned him. I mean, that view tells all you need to know. He turned him, that's for sure. Did he miss the corner? Well, how did he lose so much? Oh, he got sideways, got it gathered up. Braden got by him. Down into the next corner, and then there's going to be contact for Nathan to the back bumper of Braden. Turning Braden around. Caution out, 15 to 100 complete. Oh, lights out atop the iRacing pace car. Meanwhile, Jason will bring them back to green. Here we go. Jason alongside Joshua, front row here for another restart. 16 of 100 complete. Green flag back out once again. Jason, great start. Robert is right there behind him along with Joshua. Great restart for both these machines. 17 of 100 complete. And trouble with the 12 around.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Yellow out. Joshua getting sideways off the corner around that car came. And yellow is out again. Another caution on the speedway. And let's grab some interviews right quick. As we're under caution one more time here tonight. Hey Nathan, Matt up here in Extreme Sim TV booth. Got a copy on it, buddy?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
Alrighty, man. Well, some tempers flaring early on. You want to talk to me about you and the 38 a little bit?
No, we're fine. He said that I smoked the tires going into the corner, and that's how he got into me. But I didn't buy it. I got loose in third, in third place, and was able to save it somehow. And I don't even know why the caution came out the first time, but like I was trying to say, 38 got by me, and I just took it as an opportunity to get back at him.
And forward, buddy. Well, best of luck going forward, my man.
What was that?
Good luck going forward, buddy. You get ready to go back green.
Thank you, man. Hope everyone's enjoying the race. Just like to say hi to my family and my girlfriend.
And forward, buddy. All right, as we get ready to go back green once again, 22 of 100 complete. Nathan lines up third for the restart. Green in the air once again. Back underway. Everybody back up to speed. They'll fall in behind Young. Braden back to fourth. Braden around again out of two.
Man, caution is out. Caution
And Braden is not going very well. And again, Braden getting turned around. Let's take a look at it. Looks like he's just going to get loose. A quarter of the way through this one, Braden going around, yellow out. Jason Warren, man, continuing to start it on the pole and continues to lead. And right now with Jason out front, Young second, Nathan third, Tyler fourth. 25 of 100 laps here complete here this evening. And we really haven't had time to get going yet. as we get double file again. Jason leads the way, and again, Young's got a quick car. He needs some green flag laps, though, to have a shot at running down Mr. Jason there, Jason Warren in the 32. Started on pole here tonight. He's led every lap so far. As we get ready to turn him loose once again, Tyler Dangles, Braden back there as well, and that back end of that car all jacked up. His race not going as planned. We're gonna get ready to go green once again. Turn number 4, we are green. Hey, and Jason brings him back to speed. You see Nathan sitting back there in 3rd, trying to work his way up to Mr. Young. We'll hop on board with him. Following Robert Young down into 3 and 4. 29 to 100 complete here tonight. And see, that car might be a little bit too loose for Nathan to really make a run at it right now. Sitting right there behind Robert Young. Warren out front, maintaining the race lead. As we continue right now, Warren out front, Young second. And here's the thing right now, tires. Even though we've been under caution, it's still really early on in this event. Only 31 complete. So once we get to halfway, I expect to see a couple of drivers. If we get a caution after that, maybe come down and take 4 fresh tires. Goddard back there in 4th, kind of stabled out back there in that 4th position. And we're taking a look. Nobody has except for Joshua. Joshua's got a little bit fresher tires on that 12 machine right now. Started 3rd tonight, has ran as high as 2nd. And now he's back there around Tyler Dangles. He picked up the position to move him to 7th at the stripe. So good run for him. No, excuse me, he did not pick up a position. He's 1 lap down. He's muddled by Tyler, who is on the lead lap. Meanwhile, Warren out front. Warren continuing to have a smooth race right now. 35 of 100 complete here tonight. So Warren out in front, Young second. Young staying right there with Warren. Warren trying to inch away, but Young kind of stalking him right now, a couple of car lengths back. Definitely not enough room there. If Jason Warren makes a mistake, Robert Young's going to be all over the back bumper of that number 32 machine. Young's still working the bottom of the racetrack right now, coming to lap 38. See Nathan dropped off a little ways from the top 2 in that number 55 Ford machine. 38 of 100 in the books here tonight. Continuing right now. Oh, trouble, Nathan, the outside wall. Nathan got up a little high there, got the car in the outside fence. He'll straighten that back out. And right now, folks, we're 39 and 100 complete here tonight at Lanier. Meanwhile, up front, Jason Warren started on pole here tonight. Has led every lap so far, coming to 41 complete this time by. Robert Young trying to stay right there with him. Nathan back there in 3rd. Braden Goddard 4th. Carroll in 5th. Mr. Riley in 6th. 7th is Daniels, on the lead lap. Last car on the lead lap right now. And it looks like he's about 9 seconds off the leader at the moment, and that car a little bit loose for him, so he's going to be in danger of going a lap down to Jason Warren here before too much longer, as we're coming up on halfway right now. The longest green flag run of our race right now is underway, and trouble just as I say that, car around, and that's going to be Nathan in the 55 going around. 44 complete. We'll go take a look at what happened. I believe he's running 3rd when this incident occurred. Yep, just got too happy with the throttle. Car comes around. Caution out. 44 100 complete. And I believe the 55 will stay on the lead lap. And that should give Dangles the lucky dog. Couple of cars to pit road. Jason Warren stays out, along with Robert Young. But Braden Goddard on pit road. And I tell you what, it looks like he may have passed the pace car there on pit road. You gotta be careful with that. You can get a penalty that way if you're not very, very careful. And again, Goddard to pit road. He'll put 4 fresh tires on that 38 machine. Along with Riley and Tyler Daniels. Those 3 cars and the 55 of Nathan electing to bring it to pit road as well. Meanwhile, Jason still leads the way. Warren out front in the 32 machine. Last time by, well, we can't get numbers right now because we're under caution. It'll be interesting to see how much of a difference these tires will be. You know, about 47 laps on this run and heat cycles and whatnot for Warren versus the guys that just came down. And that's where we sit right now. 47 laps complete. And right now, everybody hanging on 47 and 100 in the books. Jason Warren, Robert Young, Harold right there as well. So again, everybody's gonna get double file. We still got half of this race to do, guys. We're not quite halfway yet. And green back in the air once again out front. Jason leads the way. Jason leading the way right now. P2 right now, Robert Young. Both cars, 50 lap old tires. Carroll there as well. Carroll dropping back. Here comes the 12. Oh, the 38 there as well, trying to work his way forward. Some of these guys that pitted though are going to be trapped a lap down. They did not make it back on pit road. So fresher tires for the most part, 1 lap down. Jason Warren out front pulling away. Robert Young still sets second. Just as we cross over halfway here at Lanier. So that's the way we set right now. 52 laps complete. Let's take a look. Top 5 running order here tonight. See right there, the 32, the 16, the 12, the 55, 23. After 52 laps of this one. We got 48 laps to go. And right now, Robert Young sits second, the 32 out in front of him, opening that gap back up once again. Right now, 55 of 100 in the books. Nathan right there in 4th, the 23 runs 5th. Goddard in 6th. Carroll in 7th. 56 laps of 100 complete. And Carroll not having to run. They would want either here tonight. Jason Warren still leads the way, and he's actually doing a great job. Robert Young trying to close in on him right now. Young right there behind him. So right now, as we work our way through, and right now, Young, Jason, Joshua, right there as well. And so as we work our way through 60 and 100 complete, what'll be 40 laps to go. And Warren works to the outside there as a 10 going another lap down. Carroll is going to be 3 laps down now. Now there's only 2 cars on the lead lap at the moment. That's going to be Young and Warren. And that 4 tire call did not work out for those guys. A caution out again. And I believe this time it's going to be Riley in trouble. Caution out. Yep, Riley in the 23 in trouble. We'll go back and take a look at it. And what happened? Just got loose there in the 23. And looks like Joshua should receive the lucky dog here. And he does. Young goes to pit road from second, so Young gonna go put his 4 fresh tires on. Now what Young has to be careful about, remember, everybody that pitted the last time went 1 lap down. He's either gonna have to take 2 tires or maybe 4, but he's gotta be careful where he comes out in relation to the pace car. I know he doesn't want to fall a lap down here. His tires are not gonna do you no good if you fall a lap down trying to put them on. And 2 on the right, so let's see what they do on the lefts. There goes the field. But Young's gonna fall a lap down here. So that's gonna move Joshua back on the lead lap. Young goes a lap down. Jason Warren, who's on 66 lap old tires, is on the lead lap as well. Man, 4 tires, not the call here tonight. There's no way to take them and get off pit road without dropping a lap down. Now, does Warren stay out the rest of this race knowing that everybody that's pitted for tires has went a lap down? And by the time we get green once again, going to be 68 into this one. Yeah, I believe Warren's pretty much paid it in his box now. I don't think he can get. Green back out once again. Everybody back up to speed. Nathan right there on the back of Warren, but it's a lap down. Now remember, Nathan 1 lap down here. Oh, contact. He needs to just let Nathan go get back on the lead lap. This fresher tire is better for the 55 machine. He'll be on the lead lap here. Here is second. That's Joshua coming through traffic. Contact behind him. That's Young making contact. Again, this is your second place car trying to work his way through traffic to get back towards your leader. Meanwhile, Young, Warren pulling away here. And again, as long as there's no caution, he's in great shape. Nathan officially back on the lead lap right there on third. Joshua in second again behind some lap down cars. 71 and 100 complete here tonight. Jason out front right now. Now Jason trying to get back by the 55 to put him back 1 lap down. And that would actually knock Robert Young out of the transfer, the lucky dog spot. Young right now sets him 4th, would be the lucky dog car. But now it's going to go back to Nathan, because Nathan will go 1 lap down. So Nathan now back to your lucky dog spot. It's not going to help Robert Young. Young sitting in 3rd. Now 4th. Nathan right there in front of him. That would be the battle for the lucky dog. 75 laps complete. Folks, we're gonna have 20 to go here before you know it. We got about 25 left right now. Young trying to work his way some way to get back onto back in the lucky dog pass position. Oh, Nathan gets a little bump from Young. And now Nathan around and Young around.
All right, man, caution is out.
Caution is out. These two racing for a lucky dog took each other out. And that should give the 38 to Lucky Dog, who was in 5th at the time of caution. Big gain for the 38. Young cannot be happy about it. He got in the back of Nathan. Nathan come back down right rear to 16. Turned to 16 around. And everybody will start trying to work their way out of what they're going to do now. Looks like it did give the 16 to Lucky Dog. I was kind of surprised there because he was involved in that caution. Mighty lucky for the 16 to even get the Lucky Dog. And caution back out, 79 complete. Now 80 on the board. As we get ready to go back green, it'll be 20 to go this time by. So Jason, Joshua, and Robert will be back on the lead lap. But keep in mind, Robert's going to have to restart tail of the field due to being the Lucky Dog recipient. Braden back there in 5th. See Robert catching back up here. It's going to be 20 to go when they get to restart this time by. And Jason, man, I believe with the plan of the night here, staying out, we're going to go on board with him for this restart. Again, 19 laps to go. Jason Warren got the pole and has led every lap since. Green in the air once again. We're back underway. You see him, he'll shoot out ahead. Great job putting a gap on the field behind him. Right now behind him, Robert Young trying to come through traffic. He's got a lot fresher tires than your race leader, but he's a long way back there. A lot of traffic to get through. To even try to get to him, you see Robert Young right now coming up on the 25, trying to work his way through that spot. Now he'll come up on Braden. Braden not giving Young much room either. Young just gonna move him up out of the way. You can't necessarily blame him. You know, he's got fresher tires, but he's got to get through these cars. Nathan's having all sorts of problems. He is all over the place. As you want to say, all over the road is Nathan trying to hang on to that 55 machine. $14 to go this time by. Now 14 laps to go, 13 at the stripe. 13 laps to go in this one. Out front, Jason. Joshua second, Young third. So 13 laps to go for Jason Warren. Warren, who has led every lap tonight. Warren has led the way all night long. And now sits out front with 11 laps to go. And a great gap over everybody else here tonight. And unless there's a caution, there's nobody going to get to that 32 of Warren. Warren, his sights set on a win here tonight at Lanier. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Nine laps to go this time by. Joshua Sigfield right there behind him. Young up to third. Again, fresher tires. But he's not quicker than your race leader the last time by. So you can see right now, it's just, you know, maybe he used those tires up way too much trying to get through. He's 2.4 seconds back behind the leader. But what a run for Warren here tonight if he's able to hold it off. Caution out on the racetrack, and that is not what Warren wanted to see. And it's Tyler Dangles into the inside wall. Caution out, 6 to go. Tyler Dangles got in the back of Braden. Yeah, and then the 10 got in the back of him, turned him around. Brought the caution out here with 6 laps to go. So Daniels getting back up to speed. Jason Warren out front. Warren right there in the 32 machine. Three laps to go here. Right now, laps on the pace car at the moment. It'll be 2 to go this time by. And Warren, he's been fast all night. Now this final restart, he's just going to hold off fresher tires on Young's car. But again, Young didn't show to be too fast. Even with the fresher tires, the lap times wasn't incredibly better than the 32. So it'll be interesting to see now that he's right there with him. Maybe he can come up with something with what's going to be a green-white checkered shootout. Young, Warren, Sickfield, and Young, your top 4 here for the restart. Here we go. Get ready to go green once again. A little bit beating and banging on the top line. Green flag getting ready to fly one more time. Green in the air. We're back underway. Great start on the inside line for the 32 of Warren. Warren pulls the gap right now. Exactly what he needs to do as he comes to 3 and 4. Battle now for second. Here comes Young to the bottom. Young looks for the spot for second. White flag in the air. Warren out front. He's got a bit of a gap. Warren hangs on out of turn 2 into 3 and 4. He got the pole here tonight out of turn number 4. Flag to flag, Jason Warren takes it here in the Bandit Super Late Model Series presented by Agios Gears. Checkered flag is out. Congratulations to that 32 machine. Grabs the win here tonight. Jason Warren, red flag to flag, and gets it done here this evening. Let's get a word in with Mr. Warren if we can. Great job for Jason Warren here this evening. Hey Jason, Matt up here in the booth, get a copy?
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Alrighty, man, you went flag to flag here tonight. In total, 102 laps. You never took tires. Were you worried at all about the guys behind you?
I was a little concerned there on the green white checker. I was kind of scared I'd spin my tires, but once I got a good restart, I knew I'd be okay as long as nobody got in my back bumper.
Well, also here tonight, man, it looked to me like, you know, you went to pit road for 4 tires, and when you did that, you pretty much went a lap down regardless. That kind of painted everybody in a box, and I think once you've seen that, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that pretty much made your mind up for me.
Yeah, I know on this track, if you get 4 tires, you're going to go a lap down. So before the race, if I was to pit, I had it automatically set to where I was only going to get 2 right sides only and maybe a splash of fuel. I definitely wasn't going to get 4 tires in any way, shape, or form.
Well, you did a great job here tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to thank, buddy?
I'd like to thank my kids, my beautiful fiance for letting me put way too much time into this damn game. And Warren's Utility Buildings, carports, and garages. That's about it.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on the win here tonight at Lanier, buddy.
I appreciate it, man.
There you have it, your race winner, Mr. Warren. Pulling off, doing a great job here tonight. Let's grab P2. And we'll grab a Joshua if we can here in a second. Coming home second in that number 12 machine. Started third here tonight, brings her home second. Good run for Joshua. Let's get a hold of him. Hey Joshua, Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Alrighty, buddy. Good run here tonight. Started third, coming home second. Great run there for that 12 machine here tonight.
Yeah, there's really nothing I could have done there at the end. Car was wicked tight. I couldn't even turn in the center. So, yeah, this is my last race because I'm going the 20th for surgery. So, I'm glad the ECR gave me a good car.
Well, buddy, from all of us here at Extreme Sim TV, we wish you luck with your surgery, and hopefully you'll get better very quick, man. Come back out with us.
Yeah.
Well, man, you got anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank DCR for a good car. You know, they try their best every week to get wins, and I missed a couple of races, and you know, at least I'm back, but I won't be back until a couple of weeks, so I wish them luck.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. Great run here tonight, buddy. And let's grab P3 here in just a moment and get a word with Mr. Young. Coming home third here tonight, Robert Young, where he may be. Started P2, coming home third. And there he is. Got Mr. Young up here. Mr. Robert Young, got a copy on me? Mr. Young, Matt up in the booth. Got a copy on me, buddy?
What's going on, Matt?
Alrighty, man. Well, you took 4 tires. You went a lap down. You managed to get back up to third. But it looked like by the time you got back there, your tires were pretty much spent, bud.
Yeah, by the time I could get back up there, tires were shot. It was just a matter of trying to hang on it at that point. Got a good finish. I'm happy with it. Me and Josh are in a good points battle. I'm in first right now, and he's in second, I believe, second or third. So I think I held on to it for one more week.
Well, you did a great job there coming back. Great run. You know, going to get tires that put you a lap down. I didn't know if it'd pan out for you. I think if you got some cautions there in some other spots, it might have worked out.
Yeah, I thought, there for a minute I was thinking Jason would have went in with me, being that we were the only 2 cars on the lead lap. Figured, we'd go ahead and take tires and we'd see where we were at. But he stayed out and got the win. Hell of a drive by him. I don't know how he did it on 100 lap old tires, but with just 36 laps on them, they were shot.
Well, buddy, again, good run here tonight. Started second and come home. You're in third, buddy.
Yeah, I can't complain on the night. It was a good night overall, good points night, and we'll look forward to the season finale at North Wilkesboro in 2 weeks.
And 4, buddy. Well, we'll see you there, buddy.
All right, Matt. Have a good night. Thank you.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to pretty much do it here from Lanier. Congratulations to Young on the 3rd place run. Let's go down your unofficial finishing results. And here is what it looked like. Warren first, Mr. Sickfield second, Young third. And that 55 machine, interesting night for him. Coming home fourth, Nathan, great job. Great job. Take on, if I can talk. Goddard there in 5th as well. Coming home inside the top 5 tonight. And we will go ahead and take a look at the rest of your finishing order. Riley, Carroll, and Daniels, the top 8. Holden and Perry did not start. Alright, folks, we're going to roll into North Wilkesboro here in a couple of weeks for your season finale. Until then, everyone stay safe, God bless, and have a great